What up? I was about to go to bed and not film this, but I kind of figured I'd rather be a little tired in front of the camera rather than groggy. Um, but yeah, welcome to. It's either I think it's week 21, maybe week 22. We've gotten so far into this just series overall. I feel like each week is becoming less more of a benchmark rather than it's still a benchmark, but it's harder and harder to start keeping track of once we start getting into the later stages of this series. um, but yeah, I had some thoughts on my mind that I just wanted to share for this segment specifically. I uh, I am slowly starting to realize with social media content that quality matters a hell of a lot more than quantity. I feel like it's really good to stay consistent with posting. Um, as I've said in the last video, I just like with December and I mean, I have a pretty packed rest of the year, as well as the beginning of next year. And the beginning of next year, I am so excited for. Like within the first 3 months, I have so many things going on and so many huge moves that I am going to be making. And I'm so incredibly stoked for those. But um, yeah, I mean, like as of right now, just with December and the holidays and everything, I feel like it's a lot harder for me to stay consistent on uploading these on, a Wednesday or a Thursday, just because I tend to sit back and really enjoy just spending time with family. Like at the end of every single year, um, I I kind of take a step back and really start focusing on just my family and spending time with the people that I love. So when it comes to content creation, it's a little more difficult, I feel like, this time of year because I haven't really mentally set out like I like everything that I've been doing, all my projects, all of the music, everything that I've been doing, I have been consistently doing this year. I feel like this is the first year I've actually sat down and like actually been pushing in a direction that I know I'm going. I feel like years before, I feel like I've more so just been drifting through, kind of not understanding where my direction is, and it's been really difficult to navigate. But I feel like this year specifically, I've really set my mind and my vision on where I am going to be going, where I want to be going, and so it's been a lot easier for me to make content geared towards that direction, and just like in my overall creative like life when it comes to music and content creation and videos and different things I'm doing in like the 52-week series. And like I think that it's been a lot more fun. And yeah, again, I have like a sense of direction, but now coming into the holidays where I normally really take a step back, it's hard for me to be like, how can I do that and still be doing this with full capacity? So I'm just trying to balance that a little bit more, which is why I'm just a little bit more inconsistent with content stuff. But um, yeah, I think that I really wanted to just get on here and just say like I'm really, really, really trying to take a step back in my life and take life a lot slower and enjoy it more. For as long as I can remember, I've just had this like chronic thought of I'm gonna die. Really, like I'm gonna die next week, or like it feels like I'm gonna be dying next week. And so I tend to look at all of the things that I want to do in my life, like, DJing and producing music and running my own company and like not doing my day job and like all of this. And I'm like, it has to happen right now. And I don't give myself the space to enjoy my life how I want to because I'm just so stressed out and so focused on making sure all of my projects are done before I die, which is crazy because I'm only 24 years old and like I'm just getting into like the first half or first quarter of my life. Um, and life doesn't move like that. Like the universe's schedule is not set on, everything's going to happen in this short amount of time. Like it takes time, um, to kind of work and do its thing. And so I am really trying to take a step back and just enjoy being here and enjoy living and, living each day with the most intention to get the best out of it, regardless of what I'm doing. Commit 100% of myself to just being here and, whether that is at my day job, or like making music or hanging out with friends or hanging out with my family or, you know, I, it like, I really need to focus on stepping back and actually like moving into just appreciating just the journey and the process, which is a lot easier to kind of look at when it comes to music production. But as a whole of my life, like it's a lot more difficult for me to implement. And this is just a struggle that I have had in my life. So I'm really working on that. And um, yeah, I've been having a great time because I'm not stressing out over something needs to happen right now. And I'm just more sitting back and enjoying the experiences. And I feel like there's a good healthy balance between the both of them, but I don't know the other side of not working. And so I'm just taking a step back, and I'm not going anywhere with social media content. I'm not going anywhere with my video production. I'm not going anywhere with my music production. That's all still going to be happening. I'm just kind of navigating my energy so that I can put as much energy into this as I can when I do it. And I think that is kind of the most important step for me at the moment. So yeah, just getting on here and I just wanted to share that and kind of talk a little bit more about where I'm coming from as an individual. Um, but yeah, I am so thankful for everyone that has kind of stuck or stayed around, yeah, through this journey with me. And we're almost halfway through it, which is cool and crazy that it's been so long and so short at the same time. But yeah, this is such a cool series, and it means a lot to me. And I know that it's a very unconventional kind of series. I don't feel like many people sit down and just talk to a camera and kind of share vulnerable things about themselves. But um, I with my channel and all my social media content, like I want to be as real as possible and as transparent as possible. And I don't feel like there are a lot of people that do that. So that's more so of what this is for. Um, but yeah, I thank you for um, tagging along with me in the series. It's going to be really fun to kind of sit back at the end of all of this because I don't know if how much I've shared this across all of the videos that I've posted, but the end goal is to essentially record myself for 52 weeks, just really committing to my passion and my dream and talking through the experience and what things happen in my life, as well as the creative side of things and all of that, and share all of that. But then take all of that after the 52 weeks and make an entire kind of like documentary of my growth from like video 1 to video 52. And so yeah, for everyone that's new here, that is what this series is. And I would love to invite you along the journey to enjoy this with me because I think it's going to be so sick. And I've had so many people join this journey recently and just join my production and like, supporting the channel, YouTube channel, and following me on social media. And like, it's been so much fun to kind of watch this grow and begin to start creating a community with each and every single one of you. And that's something that I don't want to stop doing. Like that's literally the ultimate goal is to just create a community of people that are music lovers and music producers and just real people and like, people that are just want, like, I just want to build a community with as many fucking people as I possibly can. And we're growing steadily. So those who have joined this journey with me over whenever you joined, I appreciate you. And I am so excited to, be going along this experience and be sharing this with you. And yeah, I'm just so incredibly grateful for each and every one of you. So thank you. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this video. I just wanted to kind of get that off of my chest, kind of share a little bit more of what I am going to be doing more in my personal life, and just overall life in all aspects. So yeah, but that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you for tuning in. I will catch you next week.